today I am continuing on with live swatch week, and I have the Essie Virgin Snow collection. This is for winter 2015. There are 6 polishes in this collection. I found these on eBay. I think you can get them other places now, Head to Toe Beauty, 88 Beauty. I've had these for a few weeks. I've actually had like all of the winter collections for a few weeks, if not more than a month. I just haven't had a chance to get to them. So I got these from eBay, but you can find them other places now. Although, if you ever want to get holiday collections like way before they come out, check eBay, because I've been able to find them there just about every time a collection is announced. I can usually find it on eBay within a couple weeks of the announcement. So anyway, 6 polishes in this collection, and now we'll get right into the swatches. So the first polish is called Peak Show, and this is a light pink. So here it is next to Fiji. Neither one of them is showing up as pink as they are on camera, but they are very close. I definitely don't think you need both. So here's one coat. This one is a bit streaky on the first coat. Formula is okay on this one. It's a little bit thin, so you do want to be careful because it's not the easiest to control. It's not terrible, it's just a little bit on the thinner side. So here's 2 coats. This one looks on my pointer finger like it's going to be opaque in 2 coats, but just barely. I'm good with 2 coats here, but I think for the most part you're probably going to end up needing 3 depending on how you do your coats. I tend to do thicker coats, but it is so close to not opaque. I think you should probably expect 3 with this one. So there is 2 coats of Peak Show. So the next polish is called Virgin Snow, and this is a light baby blue. Here it is next to Borrowed in Blue, which makes it look much more purple next to Borrowed in Blue. So I thought these would be really close, but they're not at all. So here's one coat. This seems to cover pretty well in the first coat, but it is a bit streaky. Formula is like the last one. It's pretty good. It's fairly easy to apply. It's a little bit on the thin side though. So here's 2 coats. This one covers completely in 2. I am doing a thicker second coat to make sure it does. This one isn't as close to the edge of 3 coats as Peak Show was, but it is also one that I think, depending on your application, you might end up needing 3. So there is 2 coats of Virgin Snow. The next polish is called Altitude Attitude, and this is a pinky red. It's more red than pink, but it definitely has a pink tone to it. This is double-breasted jacket from the winter collection last year. They are nearly identical. I'm really having a hard time even picking out which one's a tiny bit lighter. I think double-breasted jacket might be a tiny bit lighter, but definitely not enough to justify both. So here's one coat. This one is a bit sheer. I can still see my nail line pretty well. Not terrible, but I can definitely still see it. Formula on this one is good, smooth, easy to apply. It doesn't run or pool at all. So here's 2 coats. This one covers completely in 2. Dries really shiny as well. So there is 2 coats of Altitude Attitude. The next polish is called We Chalet, and this is a deeper red. I mean, it's not deep, but it's not. I wouldn't consider it a medium. I guess it's a little past medium. Here it is next to Jump in My Jumpsuit from the winter collection last year. You can see Jump in My Jumpsuit is a little bit darker. They are close, but I wouldn't say that you'd have to pick one over the other. I think they're far enough apart that you could probably justify both. So here's one coat. This one covers pretty well on the first coat. It's nearly a 1-coater. I can only see a tiny bit of my nail line, not enough to justify a second coat, but I also think it's a little bit too light compared to what's in the bottle, so I'm going to do a second coat anyway. Formula is very good, smooth, easy to apply. So here's 2 coats. So this one covers completely, and it does deepen the color a little bit. This one also dries very shiny. So there is 2 coats of We Chalet. So the next polish is called Apres-chic, I think, and this is a silver chrome / foil. It's not super sparkly, but it is sparkly enough for me to consider it a foil. So here's one coat. This one is a bit brush strokey and a little bit patchy, sheer / patchy on the first coat. Formula is good though, smooth, easy to apply. So here's 2 coats. This one covers completely, and most of those brush strokes that showed up disappeared as it dried. This one seems like it's going to show ridges and imperfections in the nail pretty easily, so you might want to use a ridge filling base coat with this one. So there is 2 coats of Apres-chic. And the last polish is called Haute Tub, and this is a black with like a duochrome glitter that runs throughout it. It shifts from gold to blue to purpley pink. So here's one coat. And this one is completely opaque in one coat. The shimmer glitter, the duochrome glitter that's in there, stands out pretty well when you move your fingers around through the light, but I do feel like it's lost a bit more than I would want it to be in the black base. Formula is good though, a little tiny bit on the thicker side, but that's what makes it a one coater. So there is one coat of Haute Tub. Okay, so here's the deal. My favorite in this collection is going to be Haute Tub, but I think that is only because it's the only one in this collection that's unique. Two more reds that I think are way too close to ever be in the same collection. Another baby blue and a baby pink. Essie does like 1,000 of those. And a silver foil metallic, which if I see another one of these, I'm going to rip my hair out. Overall, formulas are all really good. That's fine if you don't have dupes of these polishes already. These are good ones to go for. But Haute Tub is my favorite just because it is the only one in the collection that Essie has not duped, or other brands have not duped over and over and over and over and over again. So, Haute Tub. So that is the Essie Virgin Snow collection for 2015, for winter 2015. Again, there's a lot of places you can find these online. I did find mine on eBay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.